The Warriors' playoff journey had an incredible start, with the Warriors getting a huge Game 1 win in Houston. Let's talk about it. This game can be summed up in 5 words. Chef cooked and Butler served. Batman and Robin had an incredible game, with Curry having 31 points, 6 rebounds, 5 threes, and those threes that he was hitting in that second half were not only clutch and timely threes, they were incredibly difficult threes with defenders draped on him. He was making some of the most incredible shots down the stretch of this game, and it just took the heart straight out of the Rockets' chest. Jimmy Butler navigated the entirety of the game, especially in the second quarter when the Warriors were down 21-18 after the first. Jimmy Butler led an 18-3 run to put on an incredible show and show the Rockets that playoff experience means something, because he had an amazing game as well, pouring in 25 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 steals, and he was in all the passing lanes, causing nothing but havoc for the Houston Rockets. And when him and Draymond were on the court together, they were an absolute tear. And something that not a lot of people are going to talk about was Steph Curry's on-ball defense. The entire game, Steph Curry was so locked in, locking up Jalen Green and locking up Dillon Brooks when he was on him. He was putting in 110% effort on both ends of the court. Steph Curry is an underrated defender at the point guard position, and he was showing that last night. The Warriors had an incredible defensive presence in this game. 14 steals, everybody was getting in those passing lanes. All of our players were locked in on defense, making the Rockets' best playmakers have an absolute horrible time on the court. And speaking of the Rockets, they really struggled in this game. Sengun in that first half was dominant, but Jalen Green and Fred VanVleet, they really struggled in this game, and that was partially because of the Warriors' amazing play on defense. Jalen Green was 3 of 15 from the field, and Fred VanVleet was 4 of 19 from the field. The Rockets as a team were 6 of 29 from 3, and up until that third, it looked like the Warriors were just going to coast out with it, but then the Rockets started going to the basket, getting to the free throw line, and they put on a 17-3 run to end that third quarter to make it a tight game. But the Warriors showed their playoff experience, hitting huge shots in timely moments down the stretch, especially in those last 3 minutes, with Moses Moody hitting a big 3 and Jimmy Butler hitting a pull-up to pretty much seal the game. Stealing game 1 on the road and setting the tone is going to be a huge indicator for these next couple of games, although I don't think Jalen Green, Fred VanVleet, and the rest of the Rockets are going to be missing as many threes as they did. But I also expect the rest of the Warriors, who didn't shoot the ball too well, to also bounce back and contribute a lot more than they did. And of course, I have the Warriors winning game 2. But we'll see what happens. Follow me at It's Golden State J on all social platforms for more Warrior updates.